Hello Kalpana on my channel of AddNGrow. Today we are going to meet Miss Kalpana who start a chai circle, a very good and noble cause for the elderly and the people who are alone, જે એકલા છે જેને સપોર્ટની જરૂર છે તો એ લોકો એક ફ્રેન્ડ એક મદદની શોધતા હોય છે. સો કલ્પના એમણે શરૂ કર્યું છે ચાય સર્કલ કરીને એક કમ્યુનિટી કે જ્યાં તમે એમને મળી શકો છો, ચા સાથે થોડી ગપશપ કરી શકો છો, તમે તમારું દિલ ખાલી કરી શકો છો. સો યસ કલ્પના, tell me why this chai circle, what is the origin to start this chai circle?
Okay, so the Chai Circle, thank you first of all for having me today as well. The Chai Circle stemmed from a really personal space for me.
Okay.
It's a community-led place, and how you say that a lot of people are on their own and suffering silence, if you say,
Yes,
a lot of people do. And sadly, I lost my mum last year in August, very suddenly. And what had happened is in that point, I thought there's nothing out there that can really help me. And especially in our Indian community, you have the maybe, like everybody
Yes.
comes, they sit, and then everything goes back to normal.
Right.
And I felt lost. That what is normal, I no longer could understand. And so I had a look, I couldn't find anywhere. And I wanted not counselling, I just wanted to talk to people that I could sit even in silence with.
Right.
And that's where the Chai Circle, I thought, I'm going to actually do this in my mum's legacy, in her memory, if you like.
Okay.
And I started this support group where it is an open space, a comforting space, where you're not judged. Anybody is welcome as long as 18 years, no children.
Yes.
I've not done it for younger ones. But it's an open space where you can come and just be yourself, talk about someone you may have lost 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or it might be you looking after someone and caring for someone.
Oh, that's a really noble cause because આજે યુકે જેવા દેશમાં ઘણા એવા લોકો છે જે લોનલીનેસથી પીડાતા હોય છે. They feel lonely but they haven't anyone because their kids are also out somewhere and someone are divorced, some passed the husband or wife, they passed away, and then after they don't like to go out and meet people because of the people are judging, because nowadays people are, more question is about people are judging. So I think that's a good initiative. But just tell me why you wear this your chai circle designing with this color. So what is?
There's a lot of reasons behind this, and I think the whole color scheme has grown so much online.
Right.
And if I'm honest, the whole thought behind these colors, they were my mum's favorite colors, blue and pink.
Okay.
So and hence the reason why that name. The name I'll go into, but the colours came from that, and she loved flowers. So again, if I'm honest, my mum has been my biggest support in this, and I can't, and hence why these colours are from her. In terms of the Chai Circle name, that for me came from a really peaceful memory. So through my time of when I lost mum, and also when mum was here, I'd go to her house and she'd say, first of all, Subanaro, chai muko ke coffee, and I'd be like, oh, mom, chai muko.
Chai is always, because it's more drinkable in every Indian household.
Exactly. So I'd be like, oh, mom, I'll have chai, and I'm not kidding. She'd walk over with this little sauce, like a saucy, we call it, a small plate.
Like a rakabi.
She'd put her mug cup in there. And then she'd put a couple of biscuits, more than that. And then she'd literally walk across, and I'm not kidding, I'd just have that drink and I would sit there and we'd just talk and talk and talk and forget about everything. In that moment, I'd forget everything. So that's where the whole Chai Circle, because I genuinely do believe that when you have a hot drink, albeit tea, hot, herbal tea or whatever, cold drink, but you feel a sense of relief, right? So
I think it's open up everyone's heart when I think એટલા જ માટે ઇન્ડિયામાં જે ચાઇની ટપરી હોય છે ત્યાં લોકો એક ખુલીને વાતચીત કરી શકતા હોય છે. I think that's the model I think you used here, which is great. Okay, Kalpana, then tell me your experience. I think you start this one. I think it's from 7 or 8 months, I guess, to start this your thingy. Now, can you share me your experience that not about the confidentiality, but your experience, how people attach with you, what problems they are go with. So can you share that?
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's been a real eye opener. So I have met so many people that have messaged me by Facebook, and obviously come to the Instagram as well, and have come to my sessions as well. And I guess what I've learned as well is that grief is so individual.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So somebody may be carrying on as normal, whereas somebody is grieving in a different way, where it's just pin drop silence.
Yeah.
But there's no wrong or right. Everybody has to deal with the grief on their own. And I've met some remarkable people that, I absolutely have so, the warmth I get from that, because some people's journey has been very challenging, albeit I know I'm going through a journey myself.
Yes.
But what I find is when I meet these individuals and they come in, and we all will just sit there, and again, it's very calm and welcoming. And people say to me that I feel isolated, and again, coming and sitting with us, whether they choose to speak or not, that there's no pressure there.
But at least they find some place that they come, some warmth. Even they can make some new friends coming at your chai circle when you arrange that meeting. I think at least they are not open it, but at least they make some new friends, and at least they feel they can beat their loneliness, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's something I find that we don't talk about enough.
Yes. So if people wants to find, where they can find you?
So Facebook has grown very, very well for me. So in terms of finding me, I have very good online presence on Facebook, which so I'm on there, and also my phone number. So in terms of where they can find me, I run sessions in Leicester and in Oadby. So Leicester, Oadby. So when I say Leicester, I mean Belgrade. So I run them at the Neighbourhood Centre, and now I've also started one at the People's Centre from June. And I run one in Oadby. So I run them 3 sessions, and they are Oadby ones once every 2 weeks, and the Neighbourhood Centres once a month on a Saturday. So and anybody is welcome. The one at People's Centre is on a Friday, once a month. So all of those details, I put on my pages. And I guess some people don't follow Facebook. So hence why I've got my phone number as well. So
at least they can call you.
And I've had that. I've had people ring me, which is absolutely fine. I never want someone to think, that's the reason why I've shared my phone number. Ring me, ask me, and I'm more than happy to share the details. So that's how you would find me, and I absolutely welcome anyone.
Okay, so Kalpana, so it's the last question. Where the chai circles see itself in the future? Because I think your community doing so great work. So I think you have some better ideas.
So it's a growing community. For me, my dream would be, and I really hope I can push for this, I'd love to have a presence in other cities. So Leicestershire, Nottingham, London, I'd love to spread the wings. Within the Leicestershire community, I'd like to have more groups, and I'd like more people to come, because that's a part of it where when you walk into these groups, it is so warm, It's a lovely, warm environment, So I'd like more people to come, because again, I think people get scared or think, we don't want to be judged. And it is the most loveliest I know I'm biased in saying that because it's me that's doing them. But, I always say I'm not a counsellor, but it's just good to listen to everybody's stories, right? And in terms of the future, so I am planning a walk on September the 12th.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's called Walk for Someone You Love.
Okay.
And
so what is the beginning point for start where people gather?
So my plan, that's TBC, but it's going to be somewhere in Leicester.
Okay.
I've got to just find out because there's some health and safety implications
yes,
and etc.
understandable.
So I'll be posting all of that, and I will be doing more info on that as well. But that's going to be September the 12th. It's not about, I'm not putting distancing. It's not about how many miles can I walk, how many. It's a walk where we remember our loved ones. It could even be a loved one you've still got.
Yes.
And they're going through an illness, because I think as a carer, you get forgotten about, and that's a big part. So it is for anybody. It's going to be very open. The other thing is I get a lot of messages from America and India and like Australia, and I want this walk to be global, so anybody can do it wherever they want. So I'll see how that goes, but that's what my focus is going to be. So I would say here's a community. I just want the community to grow, and they need to see who I am.
With this, I think on 12th of September, as Kalpana says, in India or in Australia, Canada, or where the people are living, they can start the work with some small group, and they can, I think, they post their photographs on their Instagram or on Facebook. So I think you have a great community. They can connect with each other. I think that's a great for global level, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't want to leave anybody out globally. So hence why I was thinking, well, actually anybody can do this, wherever you are, at whatever time it is that works. We'll be starting in the morning, and like I say, it's not going to be a distance, probably an hour, and it is having that meeting other people, or just having a walk, on your own, and just great. So my plans are there, and I just really can't thank everybody in the community, all my followers. Because it's very humbling. So I started something, and I didn't realize that it would grow quite big. So,
at least it's a good point that you start from somewhere, because people are afraid. આજે લોકો ડરે છે એટલે મને કે હું કંઈક શરૂ કરીશ તો લોકો શું કહેશે, યા તો if I can't do it. So actually તમારા માટે તમે એક ખૂબ સારું ઇનિશિયેટિવ આજે લીધું છે. સમાજ માટે કમ્યુનિટી જે બી છે, કોઈ પણ ધર્મ છે, કોઈ પણ છે, they can connect with Kalpana's community. So best of luck, Kalpana, for your 12th of September's walk and for the upcoming future things.
Thank you. Thanks so much for your time.